Hello there everyone, my name is Clink, and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. Today we're going to be finishing up the Dragon Roost Cavern. So last time we finished out getting the Grappling Hook and did the short tutorial with it. Now we need to actually put the thing to use, and we're going to be going down here, around to this, and then back onto the second floor to go to that room we haven't been to yet. Shouldn't take too long to reach the end of the dungeon, honestly. There really isn't a ton left of it, but we will need to fight the boss and stuff, so it's gonna still be a somewhat lengthy part, I assume. Be careful fighting this bokoblin right here, by the way, for both of these, really. Because what we really need to do right here, I think once we kill them both, we get something out of it. Maybe not. Oh, yeah, there we go. It does spawn a chest. I thought it did. So, that chest, I think, is going to be a joy pendant. You can see it's the more vibrant shade of brown, so it's not going to be like a treasure chart or anything. Go on ahead, destroy the bridge, and we can open up this chest to get a joy pendant. Very nice. And from here, we do want to head back into the main room, as we're going to use this to head towards the boss key. So we come out here, we're pretty high up in this room, about as high up as you can get. And you want to come over here and do a spin attack to... I let go of you a little too early. Whoops. Okay. Anyway. Hold it, get into the middle, and hit all three, and that'll make the platform fall, but it'll get held up by the lava spout, as this can be a bit of an elevator back up to the top. We're just going to go over here and go across these platforms to head on forward. So this kind of brings us back down towards the bottom of the dungeon, but as you can see, we're at a pretty different part of the room. So we'll just keep climbing up here, and we need to open this door. To do that, there's a lever right here, basically, with the grappling hook, so just pull it out. Have as you will. And there we go. And what you can do is, if you're a little risky, you can just let go when you're at the back here, and you're all good. So, this is a room where it would be a lot more annoying in the GameCube version, but since we're playing HD, we can just turn like this, and then let go, and go over. Simple as that, not too bad. And we can just keep on moving along. Then jump over to this, and I believe this is the room with the big key in it. Yeah. So this is going to teach you what you can do with these guys. I think two of them crawl out, but the other one's not here yet. So don't wait for the parry. Go on ahead and hit it in the eye a couple times, and it'll curl up into a ball, and you can actually pick them up while they are in a ball. So just pick it up, drop it onto the switch, and there you go. There's the big key. Simple as that. One thing I should mention is with enemies and like throwables in this game is you press ZR to drop them and press A to throw them. It's not context sensitive like it was in Ocarina of Time, so just be careful about that. But yeah, there's the big key. We're mostly done here. We just need to go backtrack and get the other treasure chart. Might as well take out this fire piece as well. Don't know where you guys were before, but yeah, we'll go ahead and go up here. Getting out of this room is honestly the harder part, as you actually need to be a little careful with how you use your grappling hook here. The ledge is higher up, so what'll actually happen is if you start to turn, what you'll do is end up smashing into this, so you can't actually get up yet. So you gotta come to a complete stop, climb up just a little bit, it doesn't have to be a lot, and then start swinging again, build up some momentum, and then you'll be able to get over. So you do have to learn to use the grapple a little more for that one, but it's not that bad. From here, I do believe what we can do to take the fastest route through this, at least, is head back up here. Hopefully I can get on this before it goes all the way up. And what we want to do is actually get over to that pot. Can't really do that from here, So what we have to do is just walk all the way around. So I'll just meet you guys over there, probably. Well, actually, no. Because, I mean, you would have to do this either way, so I might as well show how to do all of it anyways. So throw this hopefully in time. Nope. That was a massive fail, so we're just gonna come back and probably wait yet again. I'm hoping that I don't drop this pot because of the keys. So come on, lava, cooperate with me. There we go. Now we're good. So we can ride this up and kill the keys. Get out of here. Gone. Be gone! And head back outside, which this is the door. So you'll have to climb back up this section here, which isn't too bad, you know, it's just using the grappling hook. You don't have to climb up the rope or anything, you can perfectly make it up these. So it's pretty easy. Just keep on going up. And this should take you right back to the boss room. So at this point, you can go straight to the boss if you want to. But we have a warp point right here to go back to the beginning of the dungeon, so we're going to take advantage of that. And you actually do want to go from the beginning of the dungeon to get to this, because it was basically right at the start anyway, so that is what we will do. I think it was over this way, right? Oh no, it's through this door. Okay. So you will notice on the other side there is the planks and stuff, so we do need to come in here and get the stick from the bokoblin. Let's just put everything right here. So we'll light it up again, and really. So if we had like a sword or something to throw, you could use that, but I'll just throw it from here and burn that. Although it looks like there might have been enough space over here actually to land and just hit it with your sword. So I could have just done that. I didn't realize that at first. Whoops. But this will be the other treasure chart. So that is both of the two from this dungeon, and I can't open them actually. You can't open them while you're in a dungeon. That is right. So we will just go back across and head to the boss, which the boss is none other than a familiar face. So I'll just meet you guys over there, just cut out the couple seconds it takes. And we're back in the boss room. So just use your grappling hook, go on across, and here we are. A couple chests though, might as well open them. I think one of these is a yellow rupee, and is this a joy pendant? Oh, it's a Knight's Crest. Alright. We'll be getting some of these throughout the game. You'll want to get 10 Knight's Crest before the end of the game, which should not be very difficult considering how many of that enemy you're going to have to fight. Dang it. Okay. Well, guess I'm not getting the fairy, so let's just go into the boss room then. And this is... well, it's gonna be a long cutscene, but... meet Gohma. Yep, she's back from Ocarina of Time. Very easy fight though. Just to grab onto Valoo's tail, and you will make him be like, huh, what's going on down there? What's happening to my butt? Someone's doing some stuff down there. And that'll make this rock fall onto Gohma, and then we just gotta repeat that a couple times, so it's not too hard. I think when she does this though, you have to avoid some fire. I think this can hit you maybe? Not entirely sure. But it's the first boss, it's not too hard. Once you see Valoo's tail again, just repeat. About it. We'll go ahead and swing over here. You can land in the lava though if you let go at the wrong time. So I would not recommend doing that. But hi Gohma. Let's actually get out of her face. That way she doesn't attack me. It's easier to be behind her. And then once the tail drops down once more, it's kind of like waiting on the weird things in Jabu Jabu's belly. Have to give it a second to come back down, and then I think that's the last time we have to do that. Yeah, so this cracks her exoskeleton and has revealed her real body, which the funny thing here is that we don't even hit the body, we actually just hit the eyeball. So use the grappling hook, target, and bring it in to hit it, and you just got to do that a couple of times, and that's it. And that's it, that's the whole fight. We've already beaten her in like 2 minutes. She basically does nothing. She'll usually just be a sitting duck. And there is our first full heart container. Look at how happy Link is. I love his little jump. It's so cute. Oh my gosh. I love Link in this game so much. You know what? To commemorate this awesome moment, I think there's only one thing we can do. Also, I swear that some of those noises and sound effects, those are the ones that play during the final hours theme in Majora's Mask. Let's go ahead and pull this out. And it's about like this, I think, right? I forget that, like, it actually switches. So we'll, oh, I love it so much. So we'll go ahead and pick this up. There is our 5th heart container. Very cool. And I think this is as many hearts as we can get for the 2nd major dungeon, actually. Yeah, go on ahead and enter this when you're ready. And we'll have ourselves a little cutscene. Link. Well, Prince Kamali, don't you have something you want to say? I heard everything from Medley. Link, thank you so much. I'm sorry I mistrusted you. I hope I can be like you someday, Link. You will, Kamali, I just know it. Right, Link? So, Link, here. I want you to take this, Link. Giving you the thing I value most will give me the courage I need to stand up to bad things. There you go, you received a Din's Pearl. This is the gem the Ritos claim was passed down from the great goddess. The great Valoo is grateful to you, Link. And then he speaks in Hylian, and we can't actually read it. Use the wind god's wind? That's what he said, but I don't understand. I wonder what it means. The wind god's wind. I wonder if what he's talking about has anything to do with the wind shrine that's through that tunnel. Oh, I almost forgot. The great Valoo also names you, Link, a true hero. I agree with him. As far as we're concerned, Link, you really are a hero. Well, I'm going to go and visit Valoo. I'll come and see you sometime, with the best pair of wings ever. Hey, Prince Kamali. Thanks so much, Link. See you again someday. And we will be seeing them again someday. Before we do end off for today, though, I am going to do a couple of small things. One, I'm going to grab the letter that we got from the part-timer and place it in the post box here that is addressed to his mom. I don't want to forget about this, so I am going to do it now, because otherwise I probably will forget. And then we're actually going to sail back to Windfall today, because we're going to get something in Windfall next time that'll be very, very important, so I want to do it now. Ka-chunk. This post box is near Dragon Roost Island. Postage is only 5 rupees. We're going ahead and pay it and move forward. So, let's head over to the King of Red Lions It would seem that Ganon sent those monsters to this place, but that would mean there's no time to lose. We must depart at once for the place where the next pearl sleeps. We sail to the south. So, what you have to do here is he will not let you into the boat until you have played the Wind's Requiem and changed the wind direction to south. So go on ahead and do that, but you do not have to actually go south quite yet. So we'll go on ahead and make it south, and then our first task is going to be to make it go east. Or, sorry, west, not east. So we'll do that. And we can sail straight back over to Windfall. So we will go ahead and hop on in. Oh, dang it, I should have kept it south, shouldn't I? We'll go ahead and do that. That's the menu for it, I guess, where you, like, actually change the direction. I should have mentioned that. So he should let us in now. And once you're in the boat, so Windfall is this way, right? Yeah. Go on ahead and play the Wind's Requiem once again. And we'll go to the west. So, what's going to happen here, though, is we are going to get a little visitor immediately. So, once you sail out a few seconds, and you're out on the ocean. Boy, hold it right there, small fry. I don't know where you got your mitts on that sea chart you got there, but it looks to me like it's pretty much got nothing but seas drawn on it. It's pathetic. In fact, it's almost an insult to call that thing a sea chart, if you ask me. What's the matter, small fry? I'm just trying to be nice here. I'm telling you that you've got a problem, and you do. Don't give me that stupefied look. It makes you look like you ought to be in diapers. Just listen, okay? I'm here to teach you what I know about this island, so open up your sea chart and make it snappy. There we go. We now have Dragon Roost Island on our map. There's a real peculiar cave toward the backside of this here Dragon Roost Island. Yeah, real peculiar, but I doubt you'll ever get there to see it, small fry, unless you manage to sprout wings and fly, that is. Because you won't be getting there otherwise, that's all I can teach you, small fry. But I will do this for you, since I'm feeling so generous, I'll send word to all my brethren living near the islands of the Great Sea, bunch of good fish. If you see a fish leaping out of the water when you sail near an island, sail up to it and spread bait out on the water's surface. Trust me, this is good advice, Fry. See, the baiting process allows you to get a chart of the island along with any info that might be of use to you. I highly recommend you make a habit of doing so. See, you're definitely going to need a reliable sea chart to help you search for things out at sea. I can't emphasize enough, Fry, you need a well-drawn chart. If you don't get a chart for every island you come across, it'll just be a bigger hassle for you later on. Now, don't say I never did anything for you, Fry. Oh, you there, you kingly red lion guy. That's it. I've repaid my debt. I'm done. You take care of the rest. So yes, everything he said is something I would say too, because I strongly recommend you always have some bait on you at all times to get the map fish for every island. It's super important. It really helps you out later in the game when you can see what islands look like on your map, because there's a lot of charts that are even required ones where you will need to do this. So anytime you are sailing out at sea and exploring, please mark your map. We are going to get the map fish for the previous island here, Pawprint Isle. Now that we've completed Dragon Roost Cavern, all of the map fish will be out in the world. So we're going to go on ahead and get this today, and then pretty much finish. All of the map fish will offer you advice, and something I should show is if you press the X button on a square, you can review the dialogue that was told to you on that square. I'm not going to read a ton of these out, just because if you want to read them, maybe just, I don't know, pause and read it, but some of them offer really helpful advice, others don't for the time being, but there is a lot of useful information that you can learn about the game from talking to these guys. So the main thing is just getting your map, though. Let's see what this one's got. Yeah, he's just gonna talk about choo-choos, so I'm not too interested in that, but he will mention the potion brewer over on Windfall so that you can get potions. But I'm going to let the sail just carry me over to Windfall from here, and I'll just kind of meet you guys over there. Alright, we are back at Windfall Island. I'm just gonna get out here, I guess. And this is pretty much... Really, I can't go through here. This is pretty much where I'm gonna end it for today. We finished the dungeon. I don't want to do a ton that's not the dungeon. I just wanted to get back over here so that we are ready for what we need to do next time. So I'll end this here, and I'll see you all later. Bye-bye.